Hello world! Back to this channel again. I'm really proud of you guys. Shadows here again. We're gonna talk about the new main box came out. I know this is a little bit late. Every time this happens, I don't know why. Every time a new box comes out, I wanna make a review from it and something happens to my internet connection or something. I will go to another place. I don't know. Something damn happens. I cannot make it fast and just blew my Witchcrafter Evil Eye review. I only made some combo and gameplays plus legacy. No, that was enough. That was enough. Anyway, we're gonna talk about the main box 2019, I think, came out. Infernity Destruction. And let me tell you, if anyone even doubts 1% to should I buy this main box or not, let me tell you something. Interestingly, this box has 2 tier 0 decks in itself. The first one is, as you know, it's Infernity. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about the combos, and it will take a long time. I don't know how much will it take. And another one is Weather Painters. I will make another review about this in another video because that will take a long time too. And we have some other cards too. Yugioh's bullshit deck, as some X-Sabers cards, and I don't remember anything else about. Oh yeah, for hires. What was I don't remember anything else about. Oh, Simurg. Yeah, Simurg was good too. Some tribute summonings. I think we can blend them with monarchs to somehow improve them. But in this video, we're only going to talk about the first part, Infernity deck. Whew, it's deck, not dick. And, you know, Infernity cards are somehow spread around these Duel Links. They're not all in main box. You can get some of them by farming Kellen Kessler. You get some of them in the events. And some of them are in the box. So if you missed any events, I'm sorry. For you, really, just don't miss them. And that is why I directly came here for card catalog to search them. It would be useful, more useful to do this, you know. Alright. Okay, that's all of the cards we have from Infernity. And you can see I don't have most of them because I haven't bought the box yet. I haven't yet. And well, let's start. That's it. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe to this channel. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Of course, I'm a teenager. We're gonna have a lot more fun with this part. And if you had any other suggestions to how to play with them, any other combos, you could just give us some recommendations. Make sure you're gonna join our Discord chat. We're gonna have a lot of fun there too. Links in the description, bros. And now, let's go. Well, beginning with the first one, Infernity Archer. You know, if you haven't heard about this deck before, this deck is top tier in TCG. Also can be top tier in Duel Links. I'm betting on it. And Infernity Archer, one of the somehow it's additional for this deck in Duel Links to put it or don't. It's additional, it's optional, you can choose it. But you know, Infernity is all about having no cards, somehow handless combo, as Kellen Kessler says. And their effects will be activated most of the times when you have no cards in your hand. So this one says, if you have no cards in your hand, this card can attack your opponent directly, and it's good. 2k in their damn face. Attack 2 times and it's over. But the only problem is that I think you can get this card only by farming Kellen Kessler, the human version. You know, the human version. And this will be a little bit hard to have it in the beginning hand. But you know, we have Archfiend, we have, I think the Searcher will be Archfiend. Yeah, we can add it to the hand if that was necessary for us to use it. So 2k in the face, easy. But let's go to some core cards. Infernity Archfiend. At least one of the most important Infernity monsters that you must have in your deck, and I think it's There is no matter if you're having 1, 2, or 3 copies of it in your deck. It matters only to have it in your graveyard, because the combo I'm gonna tell you is gonna work with Infernity Mirage or this launcher, both having somehow the same effect. Special summon from the graveyard. So if you have this in your graveyard, you can special summon it. And let's go to the effect. When you draw this card, if you have no other cards in your hand, you can reveal this, special summon this card from your hand. Somehow useless, because you know, we send it to graveyard. When this card is special summoned, you can add one Infernity card from your deck to your hand. That's it. You must have no other cards in your hand to activate and resolve this effect. So you're gonna special summon it when you have no cards in your hand, and add add any of these cards in your deck to your hand. Pretty awesome. Searcher. If I have 3 copies of it, I would play 3, but no matter if you have 1, because I remember we have a skill, you know. I'm gonna search about it. I'm gonna search the skill. Infernity Inferno does the same thing that this trap does. Discard up 2 cards and send the same number of Infernity cards from the deck to the graveyard. So you're gonna send from your hand to grave somehow. If you don't have any, come on, it doesn't matter. Send a card from your hand to grave and send this from your deck to graveyard. And on the next turn, summon this and summon it back. Activate the effect. Add any cards. We're gonna talk about it in the combo. And yeah, that's all for Infernity Archfiend till now. Let's go for Infernity Avenger. Actually, Infernities till now, they have only 2 tuner monsters. One is Avenger and another one is Beetle. This somehow Beetle is so not that good, not that useless, maybe useful. You know, most of the guys use this to summon Quarion, the Crystron, but I don't know. You must have a level 5, so I don't think so. It's gonna be easy for you to summon it with these combos if you're making an Infernity deck. So when you have no cards in your hand, you can tribute this card to special summon up to 2 Infernity Beetle from your deck. That's it. But this one has a, you know, this is an OTK deck, and of course a KOG. Most of the times, you don't even need your monster to be destroyed by your opponents. I rarely see that my monster will be destroyed in TCG. You know, this effect will not be so good, but actually this is a tuner, level 1 tuner, some generic, I don't know, synchros will be helpful here. And anyway, let's read the effect. When a monster you control except the current Avenger is destroyed by battle with an opponent card effect, and of course you must have no card in your hand, activate this effect and special summon this from your graveyard. In that case, this monster's level will be equal to the level of the monster that was destroyed. So if you have level 4 monster destroyed by battle, you have no cards in your hand, you can special summon this monster from the graveyard, and this will be level 4, counted as a level 4 tuner monster. Good. Actually, tuner, just treat it as a tuner. Wow, and Infernity Barrier, a really hard card to get. You know, you must farm Kellen Kessler until level 40 to have this. And you can have it only once, because, you know, that is the only way you're gonna get this. But its effect is amazing. Amazing to destroy your opponent's combos, whatever it is. Look at this. When your opponent activates the spell travel card monster effect, well, you control a face-up attack position Infernity monster, no matter what is it. Just a face-up attack position Infernity monster, and have no cards in your hand. You get the activation if you do destroy that card. You know what? Just think about any effects that is in your mind. They're all gone with a single trap. Wow, pretty awesome. I will put it immediately in my deck. And you can search for it with Infernity Archfiend. You know, these cards are all searchable by this searcher. That's why this is a core card. Bullshit. Bullshit. Stop this video and read this effect. I'm not gonna waste my voice. We talked about this. Infernity Break, another really good card added to Duel Links. If you have no cards in your hand, target one Infernity card in your graveyard and one card your opponent controls. Card. Guys, this is not a monster. Any card, it can be spell or trap, banish the first target and if you destroy the second target. Easy peasy, destroy a card your opponent controls, and it doesn't have to be a monster in your graveyard. The first target, I mean the card that you're gonna banish from the graveyard doesn't have to be a monster. You can banish a spell or trap that is, Infernity spell or traps in the graveyard are useless. You can banish, I don't know, spell or trap that's gonna be useless in the graveyard and destroy and pop up one card your opponent controls. Good one, honestly. And I think we can have 3 of these in our deck. Oh, Infernity Destroyer, got that from the event. This one is optional too. This one is optional, and you can somehow choose between Archer and the Destroyer to put one of them in this deck, or at least one for each. We're not gonna tribute summon in this deck. This deck is completely about Synchro Shogun. But anyway, this monster is a good one too. You can even send it to graveyard and summoning 100 Eyes Dragon, and 100 Eyes, we don't have it here, but we're gonna search it. 100 Eyes Dragon, effect activates, banishes from the grave, gains the effect, your 100 Eyes destroys a monster and gonna inflict 1600 damage to your opponents while you have no cards in your hand. So should I mention it every time? And wow, Infernity Doom Dragon, another new card added to Duel Links 1 Dark Tuner. Easy peasy, we're gonna summon it. Easy peasy, these monsters, these level 8 synchro monsters are summoned by this deck like nothing. Level! This is it. OTK, come on, don't be surprised. And with the effect, once per turn, if you have no cards in your hand, you can select one monster your opponent controls, destroy that, and I think this one will be treated as target. You cannot target Kaketus, Oh, Kaketus cannot be destroyed by effects anyway. Come on, let's pass. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to half of its attack. This card cannot attack during the same turn you activate this effect. So, let me see. You're gonna summon this in attack position, this monster is an Infernity monster, and put this in back, yeah, just within these two, you're gonna negate your opponent's combo. Good effect, Whoa, bullshit. This one can be useful too. Let's just read the effect. Activate only when an Infernity monster is selected as an attack target while you have no cards in your hand. Destroy the attacking monster and special summon one Infernity monster from your graveyard. And this one is not a target, so the cards that are not targetable are destroyed. We don't give a shit about them. Yeah, safe completely. Can be good, yeah. General, I was wondering that General could be useful or not in this deck, because it's the same thing that Infernity Mirage and Launcher does. We're gonna put 3 of both of these cards, and that is why we don't need General. But I'm gonna read the effect, you must know this. If you have no cards in your hand, you can banish this card from the graveyard, then target 2 level 3 or lower Infernity monsters in your graveyard, so it means you cannot special summon Archfiend anyway, and yeah, useless. Special summon them from the graveyard, but their effects are negated. No, man, no, we don't want it. Somehow bullshit. We're gonna use the skill instead of this. Completely bullshit. Launcher. Yup, Launcher. Once per turn you can discard, you can send one Infernal monster from your hand to grave. This is, some normal. We don't want to use it that much. You can send this card to the graveyard and target up to 2 Infernity monsters in your grave, special summon them, and think about it as a reborn. Amazing, guys. Just think that you have 2 Infernity Doom Dragons in your graveyard, and activate this, send it to grave, bring both back to the field, pop up 2 monsters your opponent controls, inflict half the damage. That is why I'm talking about the top tier. Come on, that is why. Yeah, Infernity Mirage. This card cannot be special summoned from the graveyard. This means that, let's continue. If you have no cards in your hand, you contribute this card. Select 2 Infernity monsters in your graveyard, special summon them. That is why you contribute this one, and you cannot special summon Infernity Mirage from the graveyard. So, what we're basically gonna do, let's continue. I will tell you the combo in the end of this. Necromancer, my favorite damn card. When this card is normal summoned, it is changed to defense position, 2000 defense, good defense. If you have no cards in your hand, this card gains the following effect. Once per turn, you can select one Infernal monster in your graveyard, except Infernal Necromancer, special summon it, damn, another reborn. We have 3 reborns, my friends. 3 reborns. Jesus Christ, I haven't thought about this one. Boom! And that is why I'm sending these 2 in the grave. These 3 must be in the grave, and we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun after that. Could be useful, until I remember, this effect will be protecting. If this is the only card in your hand, you can special summon Infernity once per turn. While you have no cards in your hand, if an Infernity monster you control will be destroyed by battle or a card effect. Yep, good thing I will put there with Infernity Inferno. I think I'm gonna send it to grave for somehow a little bit protection. At least one will be enough. 1 or 2 will be enough in the deck. I don't know what is this dog. You never used it. Once per turn, while you have no cards in your hand, you can draw 1 card and reveal it for a monster. Risky and not useful. Is this a Chino? It's not a Chino. Hell, Phantom Hand. No, we don't need this. And Wave Motion Inferno. Don't need this. And let me search the 100 Eyes Dragon because somehow we need that too. Is this true? Searching it true? Yeah, it's true. 100 Eyes Dragon. We're gonna summon it easy peasy. Once per turn, banish one level 6 or lower. Dark. Level 6 or lower. So, okay, we can use Infernity Destroyer 2. Banish one level 6 or monster from the graveyard until the end phase. Discard's names becomes the banished monster and replace this effect with the banished monster's original effects. If this card is destroyed and sent to graveyard, this one is not useful in this. Alright, this was from the 100 Eyes. And let me see that. Yeah. And let me go for the skill. Skill list. Give me the skill list. Bring it on. We don't have time. Infernity. No. Infernity. Inferno. You know what they say. Yeah. I don't have that. Yes, I don't have it. What? Why? Can be used on your second turn. Oh my jeez, yes. And that was what I was going to say. Yeah, this is the same effect as a trap, but it has somehow a bad thing. Can be used on your second turn. Do you think, just imagine you're going first and you're gonna be OTK'd in the first turn. You cannot use this skill and you cannot use, because all of these combos come with this skill. Sending them to graveyard and summoning Mirage and activating Launcher and bring them back in Synchro Shogun, activating Synchro Shogun, activating. So, yeah. Alright, I'm going for gameplays for Loner deck because I told you I don't have it. If you have enjoyed till now, please subscribe and don't forget to be joined into our Discord chat. Links in the description. So this is the Loner decks. Everything is okay except these 2. We can, what? Okay. Somehow, it's good. Not bad, for Loner decks. You know what Loner deck is. Okay. I'm going second, so if it was for Inferno skill, we could do it. Adventure from the void. Bullshit.
Duel.
Okay. You know, this is... I feel kind of... Okay. Even if I discard... Yeah, we can have... Alright, let me see. Oh no, what the... What? Or it is good. No, it is good. It wasn't on purpose, but this worked good. Really? Could we use this twice? I don't know, I haven't tried it. Let's summon... If you had Necromancer too, that would be great. Could we just bring this back? I'm gonna add another launcher to bring that Infernity shit back. What about Necromancer? No. Oh, we can have this Beetle. We can have Beetle to Synchro Shogun. 200 eyes. If I had Mirage in the graveyard, we could tribute that to summon back, but I'm thinking, really, I don't know. Or should we go for... Yeah, no need to worry. Come on guys, it's only a face down card. That's it. This guy can attack directly anyway, but not useful. So I think... Whew, 100 more. That's how Infernity Break works, and yes, Vanish. And to survive the first turn, you can use some cards like Rainbow Life or Hollowed Life Barrier. That's it. Easy peasy. It wasn't any combos here. We didn't show any combos because we didn't have the skill. We didn't have the cards. Oh my god. I'm gonna make a legacy from it. I'm gonna make a legacy. That was a promise. Okay. I know you have enjoyed this. Don't make me to say this again every time. Come on, so please. I know you have subscribed till now. I really appreciate that. I know you've done that. Thank you so much for subscribing this channel, supporting us, and joining our Discord chat. See you on next video that is going to be about weather painters. Have a nice time. Peace.